Dieter Zetsche is chairman and CEO of Daimler, and he joins us right now. Dieter, great to have you here on Bloomberg. Let's talk about the quarter. I mean, so many questions about the global economy at this point. From your perspective, your bird's eye view, what would you say, or how would you describe the economy at this point and the car sales market specifically?
Well, thank you. Obviously, we are living in a much better environment than last year. So the very strong numbers we could show with Daimler. Certainly, we're living from some tailwind on the one hand, but on the other hand, from very strong product, very good demand for these products, a lot of brand momentum, and a very good cost basis, which we have worked out last year.
Now, Dieter, we mentioned that you guys raised your full-year earnings forecast today. Now, you've raised your forecast at various times throughout the year. What makes it so difficult for you to kind of give well-aimed estimates?
Well, first of all, I think it's not a bad thing when during the year you can increase your earnings outlook. I think all economists, all market observers were increasing their expectation for the year during the first half. That applies to us as well, that the environment has improved. On top of that, we did not expect that at the same time we could increase our sales volume significantly, improve the mix throughout our lineup, and at the same time improve our pricing as well. So basically all positive elements are coming together, and that is certainly going beyond our expectations.
Speaking of positive elements, that weakening euro definitely helped out sales in the first half of the year. How much did it help out?
Well, if you take the second quarter we're reporting about right now, we had altogether a positive impact on a group level of 60 million from exchange rate. So there is an effect, but it's not huge because, of course, we were hedged and we are hedged this year.
All right, then how do you feel, though, about then the recovery in the euro? Or because you're hedged, it doesn't really make a difference? Well,
in general terms, I do believe that the second half and the next year we will see a continuation of this strong momentum. As far as exchange rates are concerned, we are hedged for about 60% of our exposure next year. In this area, we have very clear forecasts. For the remaining 40%, obviously, it depends on the development, which is relatively volatile these days.
Dieter, something I want to ask you about, and this is what analysts have been saying, that Mercedes will reclaim the #1 spot in the U.S. from Lexus. They've been battered with some recalls as of late. When do you think you can do it, get that #1 spot back?
Well, first of all, we are not fighting for the highest volume of sales. We are fighting for the best reputation, for the most satisfied customers, and for the best profit. In all regards, we are making fantastic improvements. At the same time, we have very nice numbers as far as sales are concerned as well. If at the end of the day we will end up slightly ahead of or slightly behind Lexus, I don't think is very relevant.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. Dieter, thank you so much for finding some time, though, for us here at Bloomberg. We appreciate it. Dieter Zetsche, Chairman and CEO of Daimler.